And welcome, everyone. Good to see you this evening. How was your week? It was a tough one. I understand that. Well, that's why we're here. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to detox, to unwind, to release, to get ready for our weekend, to kind of shake off the dust from Monday through Friday and to start the weekend off right. So, thank you for logging in. I want to ask that you please grab a pillow, at least one or two, and we're going to be using our pillows for some restorative poses. I'd like for you to be ready for a deep stretch and for some deep belly breathing. So, we have a few more minutes before we get started, and I want to thank you again for logging in. I will be offering a Tuesday morning intro 101 gentle yoga practice at 9:30, from 9:30 to 10:30. So if you are available, please come and join me. I also have a few new posts on Substack. So if you're familiar with that app and website, you can find me under Ebony Yayi Coptic Yogi. So I've got some great posts that have recently gone out. So don't miss it. Make sure you log in. We got one more minute, so I'm going to get in place. I want you to come on and join me as we come into our cross leg pose. Thanks so much. And we are right at our start time, 7 p.m. I'd like for us to come into our cross leg pose. Let's rest the hands on top of the knees. I'd like for us to sit tall, and we're going to focus on our breathing. So, with our belly meeting, let's inhale and press out. Exhale, release, relax, draw the belly in. And give me two more belly breaths, breathing in, pressing out, filling up, pressing away. Exhale, release, and draw the belly in. Excellent job. I want you to give me one more belly breath, breathing in, pressing out, filling up. Exhale, release, and draw the belly in. I want you to, let's do one more. Breathe in, fill up, press out. Exhale, release, and draw the belly in. Very good. Now, I'd like for us to begin by drawing your right ear close to your right shoulder. We're going to take some more deep belly breaths, breathing in. Exhale, release. And give me one more belly breath, breathing in. And I want you to imagine just sending the breath down the ear to the shoulders. Excellent job. We're going to bring the head back to the center. Now, I'd like you to do the same thing on the other side. I'm drawing my ear close to my shoulder and pressing the other shoulder down. And I want you to hold this for 2 breaths. Breathing here. Excellent job. One more belly breath. Exhale, release. Very good. And then we're going to lift up the head and draw the head so that we're nice and even and in the center. Let's pick up the shoulders by the ears. Exhale, roll them back. And I want you to do 2 more. Inhale, lift up, and we're going to circle back. Excellent. One more, roll up. and roll back. Very good. Now, I'd like you to take your right hand and wrap it around your left knee. Let's extend the other arm so the fingertips are pointing to the ceiling. And then I want you to keep this arm extended, but I want you to lean away from the knee we have wrapped. And then exhale, I want you to draw your spine tall again. Let's do one more. Holding on to the top or the front of the knee, we're going to lean away and draw the arm closer to the ear. Now, we're going to lift and come right back up. Now, I want you to rest the hands on top of the knees. Let's sit nice and tall, breathing in deeply here. Exhale, release, and then I want you to do the same thing on the other side. Opposite hand wraps around your knee. The other arm extends, fingertips pointing to the ceiling. And then with this good grip, let's lean away. Drawing the arm near the ear. And then draw the spine tall again. And give me one more. Please. I want you to lean. Let's see if we can bring the arm closer to the ear. Excellent job. And then we're going to lift and come right back up again. Let's rest the hands on top of the knees. Give me another belly breath here. Exhale, release. Excellent job. Now, I'd like for us to go into a wide angle seated pose. So we're going to stretch the legs as wide as we can get them. Very good. Now, I'd like for us to extend the arm and then lift up the arm so that your palms come together. Then lace your fingers so that your knuckles are pointing to the ceiling. Good. I want you to keep the arms extended. We're going to fall to the right. So lean to the right. And come back to the center. Excellent job. Same thing. We're going to lean to the side. And then come back to the center. And then I want you to flip the wrist. I'd like for the palms to face to the ceiling. And extend just a little bit more. Good job. Let's lean to the side. And then come back to the center. Other side. Lean. Excellent. Come back to the center. Now I want you to flip the wrist. Bring the palms right in front of the heart. Give me a deep belly breath here. Exhale, release. Good. Now I want you to rest the hands on top of the knees. Slide the hands down the legs. Let's go into this wide angle forward fold. And I want you to draw your shoulders close to the floor. Now we're going to hold this for 5 slow belly breaths. Let's try to remember to draw the chest downward and not round the back. Chest sinks. Let's take these 5 breaths, breathing deeply here. 4, 3, 2, and one more. 1. Excellent job. Let's slide the hands up the legs. Very good. I want you to bring the legs together side by side. Excellent. Hands come onto the outside. I want you to walk your hands towards your feet, go into the seated forward fold. 2 breaths here. One more belly breath. Very good. Inhale here. We're going to come right back up onto the hands and knees for tabletop. And I'd like for us to swing the legs around so we can come onto our hands and knees for tabletop. So swinging the legs around. Let's come onto our hands and knees, tabletop. Very good. I want you to make sure that your wrist is in line with your shoulders and your knee is in line with your hip. Good. And then let's do a cow. So lift up your chin, curl your tailbone up. Make the back arch. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to dome the back and tuck the tailbone in. Round your back chin to the chin. Good job. Give me one more. Inhale, lift up, breathe in. Exhale, we're going to round the back and tuck the chin in towards the chin. Very good. Let's come back into this neutral side. Excellent. Now, I'd like for us to press away from the mat and bring the palms together, heart centered. Give me a deep belly breath here. Excellent job. Now, I'd like for us to step the right foot in front with one movement. Step. Good. Let's bring your opposite elbow, left elbow on top of this knee. I want your elbow and knee to touch. And then I want you to shift forward and pick your elbow up so that the palms are stacked. Give me a deep belly breath here. Exhale. Now I want you to step, and we're going to bring the hands in front of the heart and turn to look over your shoulder. I want you to turn all the way around. Elbow comes down. We're going to bend and shift. Shift a little bit back, but I want you to turn and face the other direction. Let's do one more. Turn to fold and stack. And in one more, we're going to pick it up and not only face forward, but turn to the side. Now we're going to turn and face back center. I'd like for your hands to land together right on the inside of this leg. And then let's whip this knee back in place. And I'd like for us to rest in child's pose. Same big hips towards your heels. Walk the hands forward, bring the forehead to the mat. Child's pose, 2 breaths, breathing deeply. Good job. One more belly breath. Excellent. And then we're going to come up onto our hands and knees for tabletop. Let's press away from the mat. Let's bring the palms together, heart center. Let's step that other foot in front with one movement. Excellent job. Inhaling here. Now, I'd like for us to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to bring the elbow, the opposite elbow, to the knee. Let's turn all the way to pick up and snap. Now we're going to keep the palms healed. And instead of just turning straight ahead, I want you to turn all the way in the opposite direction. Good. Let's rotate, fold, bend, stack. And then pick it up, turn away, look over the shoulders. Let's do 2 more. Fold, stack, pick it up, rotate, look over the shoulders. And one more, rotate, come down, stack. And then we're going to turn to look over the shoulders. Excellent job. Let's land the hands together side by side. We're going to whip this knee back in place. Sink the hips towards the heels. Walk the hands forward. Forehead comes to the mat. And let's let that sink in. I want you to rest with me here in our child's pose. Let's take 2 breaths. Excellent job. And just one more belly breath. Very nice. On your next inhale, I want you to come right back up onto your hands and knees for tabletop. Good. Let's dig the toes into the mat. Pick up the knees, shift the hips back for down dog. And then we're going to tiptoe forward, walking into a standing forward fold. Good. Soft bend into the knees. And then let's peel the spine up, one vertebrae at a time, until we are standing tall in our Tadasana. So I want you to bring your palms together in front of your heart. Get your feet side by side. Think about your posture. Draw your spine nice and tall. And we're going to just pause, standing like a mountain. Let's take those 2 deep belly breaths. Good job. One more belly breath. Excellent job. So I'm going to show you my profile, but I'd like you to wrap the hands around the waist. I want you to press the hips forward. Arch the back and lift the chin. Good job. And then we're going to roll the spine tall, bend into the knees, and forward fold. Good. Let's do that again. We're going to stand tall. Press the hips forward. Arch the back. Lift the chin. Arch just a little bit more. Good job. Now we're going to roll. Roll the spine tall. Roll. And this time bring the fingers in front of the floor. Right in front of the toes on the floor. But extend the legs a little bit more. Let's go into this forward fold. 2 breaths. Just got one more belly breath. Very good. Now I want you to separate the feet with a little bit more space. Then I want you to soften in both knees. I want you to wrap your hands around your elbows and draw your chin in towards your chest. I'd like for your head to hang like a rag doll. And then we're going to swing the elbows from side to side. Swing. Swing. 5 sets of these. 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Fingers in front of the toes. Bring the feet together. One more belly breath here. Exhale, release. Now we're going to bend into the knees and roll the spine tall. One vertebrae at a time. Very good. Until we're standing tall in Tadasana. Let's bring the palms in front of the heart. Give me 2 deep belly breaths here. One more belly breath. Excellent job. Now I want you to step the feet wide. Wrap your hands around your waist, thumbs in the back. I'm going to show you my profile. Good. I want you to press your hips forward. Arch your back. Lift your chin. Look up. Now roll your spine tall. Forward fold. Draw the top of the head to the floor. Just breathe. Exhale, release. Last one. Pick it up. Pick it up. Press the hips forward. Arch the back. Lift the chin. Good. Bend into the knees. Good. We're going to roll the spine forward. forward. Forward fold. Bring the top of your head to the floor. Excellent. Give me one more breath. Very good. Let's bring the hands to the floor. Step the feet together. And then I want you to circle your arms wide. Palms come together over the head. Hands come to the heart center. Give me a deep belly breath here. Exhale, release. Very good. Let's step the feet wide. Right foot points to the top of your mat. Let's bend into your right knee. Slide your heel out. Tee out your arms. Bend a little bit deeper. Warrior two. Good. We're going to lift up the arm. Reverse warrior. Go back in warrior two. Keep flowing. Lean. Side angle. And then we're going to come back into warrior two. I want you to give me two more. Lift up. Breathe in. Reverse. Exhale. Keep flowing. Warrior two. Good. Into side angle. And give me one more. Inhale here. Warrior two. Lift up. Breathe in. Reverse. Exhale. We're going to flow into this warrior two and right into the side angle. Excellent. Let's come back into warrior two. I want you to extend the leg. Let's lift up the toes and roll into the heels so the toes are forward. And then hands come to heart center. You can narrow the space in between the feet. So we can stand in this wide angle. 2 breaths here. One more belly breath. Excellent job. We're going to take the other foot, point it to the top of the mat, bend into your knee, slide your heel out, tee out your arm, bend a little bit deeper, warrior to other side. Very good. Now we're going to lift up the arm, reverse. Good. Flow back in warrior two. Keep going. Lean, side angle. And then we're going to come back into warrior two. Excellent. 2 more. 3. Exhale, flow. Flow to the side. One more. Inhale. Lift up. Breathe in. Exhale. Flow to the side. Left knee back in warrior two. I want you to extend the leg, come up on heel, draw the toes forward. Hands to heart center. Inhale here, exhale. Let's forward fold. Bring your hands to the floor. And we're going to press into your right palm and lift your left arm up. Excellent job. Bring that hand to the floor. Press into your other palm, lift your arm up, looking up. Excellent job. Bring that hand to the floor. Walk your feet in. And we're going to circle the arms wide. Palms come together over the head. Hands come to heart center. Excellent job. Let's step the feet together and stand nice and tall in our Tadasana. I want you to give me 2 deep belly breaths here. And 1 more belly breath. Excellent job. So I'd like to add 1 balance for this evening, and I'd like for it to be tree pose. We're going to use tree pose. I like it because it represents us being grounded. It represents us being growing through the branches and the leaves. It's just a wonderful pose for us to really find that one focus in our thought, in our vision, and to allow that one focus to keep us steady. So, option 1 for tree pose. You can keep the toes on the floor and bring the heel above the ankle. Perfectly fine, as long as the hip is out and we can be steady on this standing leg. Option 2, bring the foot underneath of the knee. And we're pressing against the standing leg, which is really what grounds us. Option 3, you could grab your foot and step it inside of the thigh. Either way, I want you to bring your palm in front of your heart. I want you to find one point, one specific spot to focus on, and then I want you to give me 3 breaths. Let's give it a try. 3, 2, 1. Very good. We're going to bring this foot to the floor and shake it out. I want us to try the same thing on the other side. Here's where we can compare sides and notice what side is easier for you to work on. So let's get to the other side. I want you to bring either your toes to the floor and your heel above the ankle, and we're holding it here. Or you could bring your foot up. As long as we're not pressing against the inside of that knee, we want to make sure it's either below or above the knee. And if you choose to do it above, we're stepping into the thigh and bringing the palms in front of the heart. 3 breaths. Breathing deeply here. 2, 1. Excellent job. Now we're going to bring the foot to the floor, shake it out, and then I want you to find your fingers in front of the toes for a forward fold. Give me a deep belly breath, resting the legs here, and then we're going to circle the arms wide. Palms come together over the head, hands come to heart center. Excellent job. So let's go into our forward fold. Fingers in front of the toes. Bend into your knees, squat down low. We're going to walk the fingers back to draw the spine forward. I want you to reach your right arm up into the air. And then reach your left. Give me one more breath here. Exhale. Now let's bring the hands to the floor, and then I'd like for us to have a seat. So coming back onto our mat, let's extend the legs. Hands are on the outside of the hips. Good, we're going to start by sitting tall, and then I want you to walk your hands towards your feet into the seated forward fold. Give me a deep belly breath here. Exhale, release. Good. One more belly breath. Exhale it out. Very good. Inhale here. We're going to go right back up onto the hands and knees for a tabletop. I want you to bend into your knees and plant your feet. Walk your feet as close to your heels as you can. And then wrap your arms around both legs. I want you to reach for your shoulders, even if you don't make it. That's how high up on the arms I'd like for the hands to wrap. Let's press the belly to the chest and draw the chin in towards the chest. Meaning belly to the thighs, chin to the chest. Good. 2 breaths here. One more belly breath. Good job. Now we're going to keep the arms wrapped, but I want you to shift your hips to the right. Just a little bit, almost like the leaning tower of Pisa. Not all the way, but a slight slant. And then we're going to shift right back to the center. Now I want you to shift. This is a very small shift to the side. And then shift back. So we're going to feel that one sit bone. We're going to kind of lift one sit bone off and press into the other. And then I want you to rock from side to side. I want you to make sure that the back is really domed. And so this is for our nervous system too. Kind of like a rock. Anytime we're rocking back and forth, we're kind of going back to the cradle. A sway. Good, give me two more of these. And one more. Good job. Rock back to the center. Very nice. I want you to unwrap your arms, shift your hips towards the heels, and then we're going to roll the back flat to the mat. And here is where I want you to just rest. Let's take those deep belly breaths. One more belly breath. Very good. Inhale here. Now, like for us, we step the feet together, and then we're going to take both knees over to the right. Keep your shoulder blades on the mat. Twist here, 2 breaths. One more belly breath. Excellent job. We're going to bring the knees back to the middle, bottoms of the feet flat to the floor. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Stack the knees, shoulder blades stay on the mat. Stay in this twist, 2 breaths. One more belly breath. Excellent job. We're going to bring the knees back to the middle, bottoms of the feet flat to the floor. Now, we're going to go deeper in this detox twist. Legs stay in place. Let's extend the arms. Lace the fingers together. Point the knuckles to the ceiling. We're going to take both knees to the right, but your arms to the left. And then we're going to bring both the knees and the knuckles to the center. Let's do the same thing. Knees fall to one side, arms to the other. Very good. And then I want you to give me one more set of these. From side, using the breath, to side. Excellent job. We're going to come right back to the center. Now I want you to uncurl the fingers and bring the arms to the floor. Excellent job. Let's lift the feet up off the floor. Draw the knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the legs. Hugging it in. 2 breaths here. One more belly breath. Excellent job. Now I want you to rock. Keeping the arms wrapped. Let's rock from side to side. Excellent job. Give me 2 more rocks. And 1 more rock. Very good. So I'd like for us to come back to the center. Let's unwrap the arms and bring the feet flat to the floor. We're going to go into butterfly. Take the knees out. Bring the bottoms of the feet up against each other. Reclining butterfly. Let's take 2 breaths here. Good job. 1 more belly breath. Excellent job. Inch by inch. We're going to slide the sides of the feet away until we can extend the legs and roll into the heels. Excellent. Now let's roll onto our bellies. So we're going to come onto our stomach. Walk the elbows forward. Reach through the fingertips. Feel your body stretch in one line. Let's breathe. Reaching. Exhale, release. Excellent job. Now with the arms still reaching straight ahead, I want you to bend into the knees and lift your feet up. Let's flex into the heels of both feet and hold your heels flexed for 2 breaths. Excellent job. 1 more belly breath. Very good. I want you to point into your toes. Hold your toes pointed. Very nice. Let's unfold the legs and bring the tops of the feet to the mat. Now, I want us to bend into the elbows, right? Your forearms in. We're going to come into our Sphinx pose. Give me 2 deep belly breaths here. One more belly breath. Good. I want you to lift your chin up. Look up at the ceiling. Breathe. Exhale, release. We're going to draw the chin in towards the chest. Tuck the chin in. One more breath. Very good. Let's bring the chin level. And then I'd like for us to walk the elbows forward. Reach through the fingertips. One more breath. Very good. I want you to bend into your right knee. Bring your right foot up into the air. We're going to circle this right arm around. Wrap your hands above the ankle. And then I want you to draw your heel close to your sit bone. Breathe. One more breath. Excellent job. We're going to let go of that leg and circle your arm around. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Bend into your knee. Pick your foot up. Circle your arm around. Wrap above the ankle. Draw your heel in close to your sit bone. Breathe. Feel that deep stretch. One more breath. Very good. Now we're going to let go of that leg and breathe. Good. I want you to go ahead and bend in both knees. Bring both feet up. Circle both arms around and wrap your hands above the ankles. And then we're going to start to lift into bow. And then bring your shoulders and knees to the floor. Walk your hands closer to your knees. Good. And let's do that again. We're going to lift and peel up. And then come down, knees and shoulders. Let go of the legs to circle the arms around. And then let's bend into the elbows and knees so we can roll onto our backs. Bend into your knees, plant your feet. Lift the feet off the floor, draw the knees into the chest, wrap your arms around your legs, hug it in. Give me one more belly breath here. Exhale, release. Excellent job. Let's extend the legs and wrap the hands behind. And we're going to spend some time in legs up the wall. So I'd like for the legs to be extended but not locked. And we're going to take 5 deep belly breaths here. 4. And if this is too much, you can, or if it's too easy, you can bring the arms down at about 3. Good job. Give me 2. And 1. Very good. Let's bend into the knees. Wrap the arms around your legs. Hug it in. Give yourself a hug for taking the time to take care of yourself, your body, mind, and soul here on this happy Friday. One more breath here. Exhale. Now I want you to lift the feet up into the air. Wrap all the feet with your knees bent. Let's rock from side to side into our happy baby massage in the middle of the back. Keep rocking with me. I want you to give me 2 more. And 1 more. Very nice. We're going to rock back to the center. And instead of grabbing your feet, I want you to grab hold of your knees. Let's seal the inside of the knees. And then we're going to circle both knees. Good. Massaging the lower back. And give me 2 more. Excellent job. And 1 more. Very good. We're going to circle the knees in the opposite direction for 2. And 1. Excellent. Let's circle back to the center. I want you to unfold your arms and rest your arms by your side. Let's keep the knees together and circle, no hands for two. Very good. And one, no hands. Circle, opposite direction for two. And one more. Excellent. Let's softly bring the feet to the mat. Nice job. I want you to take the knees out and bring the bottoms of the feet up against each other into this reclining butterfly. Let's take two deep belly breaths here. One more belly breath. Excellent job. And then inch by inch. Let's slide the sides of the feet away until we can roll into the heels and extend. So we made it to the best part of our practice. I want you to grab your pillow and put it anywhere underneath of your head, right behind the waist or hips, underneath of the feet, underneath of the knees. Take this time to restore in this pose. So we are taking the next 5 minutes to rest, to restore, to really refuel, to empty out. And after that 5 minutes, then I'm going to be watching the clock. You'll hear my voice. We're going to go into an easy pose. But the most important part is that we are resting. We are slowing down your thoughts and finding our peace and holding on to it. So I'm going to ask that we be as positive as we can. So let's jump right in to this part of our practice. let's get a little bit deeper into our rest, and we'll do that by rolling onto our left side, bending up the knees, drawing the knees in closer to the chest, and making ourselves small into a little ball. And we're going into this fetal position so that we do not hop up too quickly out of that Shavasana. And I'd like for us to leave today's practice feeling a little release of tension from our bodies. We feel less stressed out from our week and ready for a wonderful weekend. So I want you to rest with me. Let's take another minute, and then we're going to come back into our cross leg pose. Let's keep that belly breathing going. And let's take a deep belly breath in here, breathing in deeply. Exhale, release. Breathing in again. Exhale, release. Very good. We're going to start with some small movement, wiggling the fingers and the toes. And then I'd like for us to slowly begin to press ourselves up. Let's come back into our cross leg position. And I'd like for us to rest the hands on top of the knees. Let's sit nice and tall, breathing in deeply here. Breathing in, pressing out. Exhale, release. Breathing in, filling up, pressing out. Exhale, release. Excellent job. On the next inhale, I'd like for us to circle the arms wide. Palms come together. Exhale, let them peel away. Excellent. Let's do two more. Circle the arms. Palms touch. Exhale, let them peel away. And one more. Circle the arms. Palms touch. Hands come to heart center. Namaste means the God in me honors the God in you. I am truly grateful for your practice this evening. Thank you so very much, and namaste. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate your time. I'd like for you to relax, have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I look forward to seeing you again. Please be sure to share the word, let other people know where they can find some wonderful yoga. Thank you. God bless.